from San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. At the belt and fires. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now here is Harper. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. Wonderland. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. But the Phils get 2 on this blast, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and on the hill for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
So coming into the game now on defense, Bryson Stott. He'll play second. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So here's Wade now. And a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Matos at second. Wade at first with no outs. And a 1-2. Swing and a chopper. Boom. Over to stop for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of a 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he deals. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So the Giants leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little high. Swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him looking for the K.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
This is Bryson Stott. His splits between April and May there. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. And another ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And there's 2 away. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
2-1.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. He goes down looking. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now it's even up. That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up into play. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia,
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Elliot Ramos.
the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And the righty deals. And he swings over the top there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And up next for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. On the ground to third, boom. Goes to second for one, and that's two.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. That just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Bohm. And a big swing and a miss.
It's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
2-2 the count.
And that's outside. Full count, 3-2. The line to kick the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now the lefty, runner on the go, caught on and missed. Go to second.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out to short. Wisely whips it across, and Castellanos is out.
Now that Edmundo.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. The lefty fires. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
On the ground, out to short. Jumps, throws, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now the second baseman, Tyro.
And the batter now, Tyro Estrada. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. That misses, and the count is filled up. The Phillies up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Real neutral throw is not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tying run at the plate. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The catcher number 14.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the count 1-2.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the series, and we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than the Covey Cove and the splash-down home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
And now, Jorge Soler. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Mike Yastrzemski hitting on deck circle. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And that one's got into the bleachers. They go back to back, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Two outs, nobody on. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Left field, way back there. Pacho going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Wade. He'll do it himself. One away here in the 5th. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. A 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Kicks and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike. The Phils down to their final strike. 2 outs. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.